And then to find your tall seat, remember, if you have your both legs folded, then make sure one is moved out so that you're not crossing bones. And then just shift into your sits bones a little bit. And then roll those shoulders back. Let them drop down, open your palms, and just take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, try to feel your shoulder blades sink a little deeper. Inhale again, lift out of the sides of the waist. And exhale. With your next inhale, take your right arm and reach to the sky. Stretch it over to the left. Then inhale, bring it back out. I'm just going to do a few on this side. Exhale, lift, reach over. Inhale, come back. Exhale, lift and reach. And back out. One more time. Lift and reach. And then back out. We'll let that right arm settle. We'll take that left arm. Exhale, lift and reach. Then inhale out. Exhale, lift, reach over. Inhale out. Exhale, lift and reach. Try to get a little more out of it each time. And one more time. Lift and reach. And back to your center. Here, that right arm is going to reach across in front of your left knee. And take your thumb up and stretch out into that corner. Then take that right arm, reach it over your ear. Then try to think of a big circle going back. And then that thumb reaches out front. And then we turn the pinky finger up and we reach up and back. So we're getting that spine warm. We're opening the back of the shoulder, lift and reach. One more time. Thumb reaches across and open pinky reaches up and then we settle into that. Then we take our left arm, thumb up, reaches across to the right. Notice the different tension spots there. And then we turn that pinky finger up, we lift, reach, go to the back, and then send it back across the front, thumb up. Rotate that shoulder, pinky finger up, reach back, and then come back across. Pinky up, reach. One more time, thumb up, reach across. Pinky up, open, and rotate. Ah, that should feel good. Shoulders pull away. Inhale, we reach both arms up. Lift the sides of your waist. Feel your palms lengthening toward the sky. Take a deep breath, inhale. Bring your elbows up. Let your fingertips support the base of your skull as you tip your head back. Try to spread your elbows wider. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, soften your chin to your chest. Tuck your elbows in. Now we're drawing the belly in, letting the spine round, right? So we're opening the spine into the back of the neck. Your fingertips are resting on the back of your head, but not pushing. Then we lift back up. We take those elbows back. We look up. Then we support the head as we draw those elbows in. We tuck around through that upper back. Inhale, we come up, we open wide, a little bit of a back bend. And one more time, we tuck the chin, we round the spine, let the elbows drop in. And then we come back to our neutral spine center. We release those arms. Bringing your hands to your knees. Lift through the side to your waist. Then just send your rib cage over to the right. And then send your chest forward, round over to your left, and then back. Right, so making a big hula hoop action with your spine. Just move through it nice and smooth, just warming those spinal muscles first thing in the morning. It should feel good. And then we'll stop there. Switch which leg you have in front. Just to mix it up, and then the circle through your spine going the other way. Right, so you shift your weight to each side, forward and back. And last one. Ah, nice, tall spine, breathe, inhale. Take those fingertips to the sky, bend your knees, Wrap your elbows around the outside of your knees. Pull your spine away. Take a deep breath. Then inhale, pull against your knees. Sit on top. Wrap your hands behind your knees. As you hinge back, create that space under the chin. Lengthen the back of your neck. Bring one toe up and then the other. So now let's warm that core space. Shins are as close to parallel to the floor as you can, but your thighs are in close to your rib cage. Your shoulders are relaxed. Behold, inhale. Maybe work towards releasing those arms. Feel the lift of the sides of the waist. Find your breath. Tap your toes to the floor. Reach around to your shins. Pull your spine up. Exhale, hinge back. Hands behind, toes to boat. Shoulders relaxed. Maybe some open palms. Getting that core space nice and hold. Toes come down, we pull lift. Just one more like that. You should feel some heat building. Toes come up, knees are in close, maybe open palms. Softness in the jaw, lengthen through the neck. And then bring the toes down and pull lift. Here we bring our feet hip distance apart. We'll bring our hands to the sides and we'll round forward. We'll just take a moment here. We're going to start warming that lower body. Our heels are lifted. We're spreading our toes. We nod the head, releasing the neck. Then we'll bring our heels to the floor. Fold the arms at the top of the head. Forward fold. Feet are hip distance apart, but they're strong, pulling toward each other. Take a breath, inhale. Exhale, hands to shins. Lengthen a nice flat back. Lengthen through the back of your knees. Inhale, we fold. Exhale, we lengthen, flat back. Inhale, we fold. Exhale, we lengthen a flat back. Inhale, we fold. Here, we're going to keep that long spine here. We bring your hands to your thighs. Drop your tailbone, lift your heart forward. Shoulders pull away. Take open palms out front. So we sit into our first chair pose. Then we're going to keep the chair, but we're going to take our arms and lift to reach them back. So it feels like the back of your hands are trying to reach toward the ceiling. Then we'll sit back down and reach those arms up front. Then we'll sweep our arms back. Then we'll reach forward. Then we'll sweep the arms back. This time we reach forward and press all the way up. Take a breath, inhale. Exhale, soften your arms to the side, find mountain pose. Settle into your feet, make them strong. Then reach back on top. Bending into your knees, swan dive your chest with your thighs, bring your fingertips to the floor. Press into your shins, lift to a halfway. Then bend your knees, left foot forward, right foot. Tap your right knee down as you look forward. Push that right heel away. Tap the knee down. Push the heel away. Right knee taps all the way to the floor. The toes drop under. Right hip is reaching forward. You bring your hands to your left back. Reach your shoulders back. Feel that lengthening through the front of the hip. Now pressing the top of your right foot into the mat will increase that stretch through the hip. Your right arm then reaches to the sky and stretches over to the left. Turn the palm. Can you look under that right elbow? Can you feel that lengthening down the rib cage in that outer hip? Then take that right hand to the sky. Bring your right elbow around your left knee. Then place your left hand on top of your belly. Press firmly into palm. Try to lift your heart toward your belly. Working into that spinal movement. Inhale, come back to your center. Bring your fingertips to the floor. Tuck your right toes. Lift your right knee. Push off your left leg. Send your hips back. And step that right foot to the front. Knee back in your fold. Take a breath. Bring your hands to your shins, lengthen into that flat back. Soften your knees, keep your long spine. Strong feet, sit back into your hips, arms out front for chair pose, toning the sides of the wings. Inhale, reach your arms back. Exhale, reach them forward, drop the hips. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, reach forward. Press up strong. Soften your arms to the sides, solid mount. Inhale. Exhale, reach top. Swan dive, release. Head hangs heavy. Hands to shins, halfway lift. Bend your knees, fingertips to floor, step your left foot to the back. Create space between your feet. Tap your left knee down, lift your chest forward. Push that left heel firmly down. Tap the knee down, look forward. Push that heel firmly down. This time that knee settles down to the floor. Drop the toes of your left foot. Active press at the top of the foot. Left hip reaching forward, hands to right thigh. Then we work into a little bit of a back bend, right? Shoulders are relaxed, gaze is a little bit upward. Feeling that length, press through the top of the foot. Left arm reaches up to your ear. That open palm stretches over to the right. Then you keep the length, you turn the palm open to the under. Deep breath in. Left elbow around right thigh. Right hand on top of left, press, lift your heart. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to your center. Here we bring our fingertips down, we tuck our left toes under, we lift the left knee. You push off your right foot, and then you step that left foot forward. We pause, hanging in the head in our forward fold. Chest gets heavy here. Make sure head and neck are nice and relaxed. Then bring your hands back into that halfway lift. Bend your knees, fingertips to floor, step to your plank. Find that nice strong spine. Feel your palms point toward your chest. Engaging that core to keep those hips up. Exhale, we press lift down. Take your left foot, move it toward the middle of your mat, and take your right heel lifted to the sky. Three-legged dog. We're lengthening the back of that left leg. We're lifting that right heel. Now, as you shift off the ball of your left foot, try to bring your right knee toward your chest. Then tuck your nose toward your knee. Then push away and take that right heel up. One more time, try to bring nose toward knee, toning your core space. Push away, right heel to sky. Here, that right knee comes down to table. Lands right underneath your hip. Shoulders back, return that core space, and left heel lifts to the back wall. Right arm reaches out for bird dog. Maybe the toes of right foot also lift you. We're creating stillness in our bodies. Then we bring that right hand, left toe down. You'll lift your right knee and rotate your hips to the right. Your left arm goes over your ear. Then we'll stretch that leg up. Lifting the toes. Take a deep breath. Bring your left foot to the floor, left arm to the side. As you rotate, step your right foot back, find your feet. Move your right foot toward the middle of your mat. As you press away, left heel reaches to the sky, right heel reaches toward the floor. Try to even your shoulders. Then as you come forward, left knee toward chest, nose toward knee. Shoulders over hands. Push away, left heel to sky, sink right heel down. One more time, nose toward knee. Push away, heel to sky. Left knee lands in table. Strong spine. Right heel up, left arm forward. Bird dog. Maybe toes of left foot lift. We hold, inhale. Left hand, right toe come down. You bring weight to your fingertips to lift that left knee. Rotate the hip under. Right arm does that big sweep up and over. Then we stretch those right toes away from us. Nice full side body. Hold in the hand. Right foot down, right arm up. Rotate, stepping left foot back. Exhale, down dog. We breathe. We stop. Soften your knees, look forward, hands and toes front of head. Chest to thighs, we hold. Hands to shins, we lengthen, flat back. Knees bent. Right spine is still long. Sit back, reach your arms out. Maybe you've got that shoulder reach, that arms can come over here. We do that sweep back, the back of the hands, try to lift toward the ceiling. And then we push out our legs and keep them up. And then we soften into that. Inhale into top. Hands to heart center. Weight to your left foot, step your right foot. Take that right foot and open it up 90 degrees. Feel your feet pushing away from each other. Let your arms float out towards shoulder height. Now strengthen through your fingertips. Hinge into that left hip crease, go out as far as you can. Take that left hip, lift it up. Then lower the left hand, let it land on your shin or thigh. Then take that right shoulder, try to stack it up over your left. Reach it toward the sky, look up. Then maybe you slide a little deeper into that left. That hip is still lifted, the knee is long. We breathe, inhale. Then we bend that left knee. As you push off your left foot, pull your right arm back. Shoulder stacking over hips, maybe create a little more space, heel toe on that right foot. Release your arms, warrior two. Right, so shoulders are relaxed, but then fingertips strengthen. Right, so we're still engaging the muscles of the arm. Then we drop that right arm down. We take that left arm, we lift, reach up and over. Try to lift that left side rib cage. Hold in. As you release your right arm, we're going to make big windmill arms. As we come forward, we rotate fingertips to feet. Here, that right knee will come down. We'll lower the toes under, press and active through the top of the foot. And we'll sweep those arms up into that crescent. See if you can soften your shoulder. If bringing elbows out wide or supporting the base of your skull works better for you, those are all nice options here. Then we bring our arms to the side. Shift off that left heel a little bit to bring your shoulders up. Bring your hands to your heart. That right elbow moves over that left thigh. Left hand presses into right and get that moving. Now, if you're comfortable with it here, your right toes, push that right heel down and try to land that rotation. Exhale, we come back to your center, fingertips to floor. Bring your right knee down. Walk your hands back to the right. Kick your left leg around. Plant your hands out front. Wide fingertips. Shoulders forward, tuck your toes, press up and through, down, dog. Lift your left heel to the sky. Even shoulders. As you come forward, knee to nose, we tuck. Exhale, we push. Nose to knee, we tuck. And then we push. This time that left knee comes all the way to table. Strong through your spine, right heel back, left arm forward, maybe left toes lift. Brace. Beautiful. Right toe, left hand come down. Weight comes off left knee to rotate that hip under. You're on the outside of your calf. Right arm sweeps up and over. Lifting those right toes. Or you can keep your right foot down and extend your left leg behind. Breathe, inhale, right arm up. Rotate, come to your plank. Exhale, up and through, down dog. Look forward, move to the front of your mat. Chest to thighs, go back to that hold. Let's pause here for a moment to release the spine. Take a nice deep breath. Let that breath go. Move your hands to your shins and flat back, we lengthen. We bend the knees, keep the long spine, sit back into our chair. Then those arms sweep back the back of the hands, lift your knees. Then we sweep forward and push all the way up. We land our mountains. Inhale, we stop. Hands to heart, soften your shoulders off your ears. Weight to right foot, left foot does that big step back. Then we rotate those left toes and we're pressing our feet apart in our triangle. Then we let those arms float up. Then we strengthen through the fingertips. We lift that right hip up and down and lengthen through the back of the leg. We hinge to the right. Now pause there. Try to lengthen that right leg a little deeper. Then keep that long leg. Drop right arm down, left arm up. Nudge that left shoulder to stack up over your right hip. Then reach through. Maybe then you gently slide into that right arm a little bit. Now, if we're strong here, pushing away from each other, then we bend the right knee. As we lift the torso, that left arm pulls out, that right arm comes forward. Maybe you feel it to create a little more space. Shoulders off your strong arms. Tap your legs. Then we drop that left arm either behind the back or down the leg, open right palm, reach up and over. Now take that right side of your rib cage, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, deeply release through it. We release left arm, turn those big windmill arms. You lift left heel, you rotate your body to the front. That left knee comes down to the mat. Drop your left toes. Make the top of your foot active. Sweep your fingertips up. Crescent shape of your spine. Again, maybe softened elbows or fingertips to scalp. Left hip reaching forward. Inhale. Now, a little push off your right heel to bring your torso more upright. Hands to heart. Left elbow to right thigh. Then right hand presses in, heart opens. Again, you have this option here of tucking left toes, actively pushing that left heel back. Try to keep right knee straight up over the ankle. Hold, inhale. Exhale, rotate forward. Bring your fingertips to the floor. Here we bring our left knee back down. We shift our hips back, move your right hand over, kick your right hip away. Walk your hands forward. Spread your fingertips, tuck your toes, press up and through down dog. Right heel lifts to the sky. As you come forward, nose to knee toe. Push away, heel to sky. Nose toward knee. Push away, heel up. Right knee comes to table. Shoulders over hands, the left heel flex reaches to the back wall. Right arm forward, maybe right toes lift. Find that strong spine. Right hand, left toe come down. We lift weight off right knee. We rotate to the outside of the calf. Left arm reaches up and over. Choose your right position. Left toe lift, left hand, right foot step down. Breathe in. And left arm up. Rotate to your plank. Bring your knees out wide, sit to child's pose. Let your forehead reach toward the floor. Chest drops toward thigh. We breathe. We soften into our hips, exhale. Try shifting your rib cage and your tailbone a little bit. Try to settle deeper. Remember, your outer knees should be at the outer edges of your mat, or as close to as you can. Maybe let your arms drop behind. We'll take another deep breath, and we'll just let it all go. Now here we'll tuck into the belly space, round the spine up. We'll move our knees toward the middle as we tuck into our toes. We're going to pause as we sit back into our heels. Unless this bothers your knees or hips, then you go to forward fold. If you can just sit in this, what we call small ball, sometimes, right? Or this low squat. Nice for the tailbone, nice for the arches of the feet. Now lift your heart forward. Feel like that chair pose. Now if you're in forward fold instead of small ball, and then same thing, you're going to try to lift your heels a little bit. We'll bring our hands to our thighs. Now see if you can stay on the balls of your feet and start pressing up. Try to keep it controlled. Can you come all the way up into mountain with heels up? Draw those inner ankles, release your shoulders. Then slowly start reaching your fingertips to the sky. Drop your shoulder blades off your ears. Maybe fingertips touch. You might find bringing your hands a little forward is more comfortable for your shoulders. Then as you lower your hands to your heart, you're going to drop your left heel, keep your right heel up. Shoulders up. Zip that core space up. Take that right foot, bring it into your tree pose. You can bring it to your calf. You can move it to your inner thigh. Try to balance hips and shoulders. Drop that knee out to the right. Lift out of the side to your waist. Find your breath. Then reach your fingertips up. Relax your shoulders. See if you can slide that right ankle to the left thigh. Then move your hands back to your heart. Firmly press your hands together to help with that core space. And then try to drop into your tailbone. Your right knee is dropping out to the right side. Figure 4 chair. Heart still lifted forward. Maybe you drop into your tailbone. Maybe your elbows come out to that right shin. You hold. Press off your left foot, reach up tall, step your right foot down, soften your hands to the side. Rock through your feet gently. Beautiful. Shoulders away. Lift your left heel. Right, we can call that kickstand foot. Right foot is solid, we fill it up. Again, hands to heart, shoulders release, left foot tree pose. Maybe you plant it on your calf. Maybe you move it into your inner thigh. Then try to square your hips and shoulders. Reach that knee out. Relax your shoulders. Can you find stillness? Focus in with your vision. Find a spot. Reach up top. Let your shoulders release. Then see if you can move that left ankle across that right thigh. Then bring your hands, press them to heart center, and drop into your tailbone. That left knee is reaching out. Tailbone drops a little further as that hip space opens. Again, maybe come forward, elbows towards shin. Hold, inhale. Nice opener for the hips at the same time, right? Breathe, inhale. Push off right foot, reach up tall. Left foot stands down. We drop the arms. Beautiful. Rock through your feet a couple of times and then take a deep inhale. That swan dive pulls us to the mat. We walk our hands just enough to bring our knees to the floor. We bring our hips to one side and come all the way up. Beautiful. Hands behind knees, gently roll to your back space. Let those shoulder blades go wide and flat, lengthen through the back of your neck. Circle through your lower back by circling those knees. Then reverse, go the other way. Then just dropping your arms out wide, open palms, both knees drop to your right. Turn and look over your left shoulder. Now, if having knees snap doesn't work nicely for you, you can slide that right leg out, let that left knee drop on its own. Take a deep breath. Now, draw through your belly, bring those knees through center. Again, shoulders flat, both knees drop to the left. You look to your right. That left hand can support on that right outer thigh if that feels nice for you. Inhale, we come back to center. We take our knees out wide, toes up, flex your ankles, reach toward toes or ankles. Just enjoy a little happy baby here. Right, gently moving through that lower back space. Hips should feel released. Right, this shouldn't be a pose with any effort. It should be a full release. Then we'll hug the knees into the chest, take a deep breath. Then soften your knees, slide your heels away, open your palms, or if you prefer butterfly, drop those knees to the side. A long inhale through your nose. Long, slow exhale. Inhale, we fill, expand through the lungs. Exhale, we release, we sigh that breath out through the nose. One more time, and long, deep inhale through the nose. Try to fill those lungs completely. Then empty through your nose as well. And we'll gently bend the knees and wiggle your fingertips and your toes. Circle your wrists. Windshield wipe your knees. Then we'll draw the knees in. Tuck the chin to the chest, lift the toes. There's another way you prefer to get up, go ahead. We'll gently move into our seated position. We'll feel the shoulder blades soften down into those back pockets. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach fingertips to sky. Exhale, hands move through heart center. And it's with a gentle bow forward that we say namaste. Thank you, my friends. Always so good to have you with me first thing in the morning.